Well, Casey Ho fam, how are you? This is the professor. What's up, yo? What's going on? It is dark and gloomy behind me because it is 12:30 in the morning, and the warrior queen is right over there sleeping in the bedroom. So I got to keep the lights down a little bit, and the boy is out on a date, so he'll be home any moment, I'm sure. But that's not why I've called class today. I want to talk to you about Rocky Handsome. Rocky Handsome is a film that I saw. It was on Netflix. Netflix is getting better about getting Bollywood films. And what we have here, just pull some notes up here. It stars John Abraham. Now, I've seen a bunch of when I first started doing this trailer, YouTube page. I would get all these different trailers, and you don't know really when I'm starting out. I had no idea who's who. I didn't know what an SRK was, who was he. I couldn't tell you the different cons. But John Abraham, I would see because it was a name that I could pronounce, and you would see these cutscenes of him doing some really cool action stuff. And I thought, wow, this is going to be really great. Now, this film came out last year, and it had a budget of 430 million rupees, I'm guessing, and it only did 355 rupees. That means it didn't make any money. Now, I always wondered, like, why isn't John Abraham? Why isn't he on a higher pedestal? Because when you just look at the trailers, they look really amazing. And then I saw the film, and I understood. Let me tell you first of all, what I liked about the film. All right, let's start with that. I thought John, as a quiet action star kind of motif, I thought he fit in very well with it. I thought he was very much like, your Sylvester Stallone, in some kind of strong silent type. I thought he played that well. The fight scenes were action packed, right? They were action packed. He seemed a little almost robotic though when he was fighting with a lot of the hand work. Like it was just like, and I suppose that's really not an issue. I mean, it could be something as simple as, he's so trained in this that this is second nature, so he doesn't show any expressions, which is fine. I mean, when you see a Bruce Lee film and he's doing the fight scenes, Bruce Lee is very much, you can see the passion in his eyes, and didn't really see that in John Abraham. I thought the little girl was cute. She was adorable, and and you see the story of him trying to pursue and save the girl and the mom and all this stuff. So I thought the little girl was good. I thought the action was good when we had action. And that's what I liked about the film. What I didn't like about the film, who in the hell is jump cutting all the time? Why is everything a jump cut? The jump cut, the slow motion. I was like, I'm glad I didn't watch it in like IMAX because I would have got sick from all the jump cuts. I would have thrown up. My stomach would have turned. Literally, from you get in these IMAX studios and it's almost like 3D. I would have been like having such a rough time with it. But the editing of this film was terrible. I mean, it worked against its. If your strong point of the film is a strong silence type, don't be loud and screaming with your edits and slow motions. I mean, it was just completely overdone, and I didn't understand either. The bad guy, the first bad guy who was kind of running everything before he got thrown over. He's a drug kingpin, and he's driving a Hyundai. What the hell is that? What drug kingpin drives a Hyundai? Like, Hyundai in America is like nobody wants the car. You know what I mean? It's like your first car starting out. I don't know. Maybe that's just my own pettiness. I am a petty person. Maybe I'm just on my petty pedestal. But I have no idea, man. This movie, if I wasn't hell bent on like seeing it through so I could do my review, I would have bailed in that first hour of that film. I mean, I would have been like, peace out, see ya. Um, but it started to get better when you got into the action scenes. The editing was terrible. editing was terrible on the film, I thought. But John Abraham, I thought, really kind of. What I wish we let me just getting all crazy here. I wish the editing was just calm, and then we could have just rolled into this quiet, strong, silent type of John Abraham, and you would have had this, impactful presence. It would have been very much like a John Wick film. Um, but it wasn't. I found the editing very distracting. I don't know, man. The jump cuts were a lot. It was a lot of jump cuts, and it was a lot of. It almost felt like, hey, I just graduated from film school. Look at all these cool tricks they showed us that we could do with the camera, and I'm going to show you one after another after another. It lost me on it. It lost me. It took away from the story. It took away from the character development. Because as you're trying to latch onto a character, it's interrupted by a jump cut. So that's my thought on it. Um, you know, I need to see more John Abraham. I think before I make a decision, is he a good actor, bad actor? When he was fighting, he was right on. I mean, it looked pretty good, but I need to see more. So final grade. I'm gonna go light on this film because it's a popcorn film. It's not like it's not gonna change your life when you see John Abraham. You're not gonna walk away wondering, have I misled my life? I'm gonna say a C. It is what it is. It's a popcorn film. It's an action film to sit there and be mesmerized. I know Action Jackson loved it. I was texting with him and he saw it and loved it. I'm a little harder on it, I think, just because the jump cuts are just annoying the crap out of me. So that is my take. I'll catch you guys later. Please subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date in all of our latest videos. Thank you.